Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Notice finger, we'll talk more about that in a minute. But anyway, from live and in color, Technicolor from Iraan, Texas. This is Rusty 78609, and it is beer 30, baby, and by God, I deserve it. Been a good day. I drove about 4.5 hours. Of course, I went slow, no hurry. It wasn't a busy road. Here's to you, here's to me. Should we ever disagree? We never will. That's over. But anyway, been an interesting day. Yeah, started off, it was a little misty, as you saw in that first video, but here it's high and dry, and it's warm here in Iraan, Texas. Right now it's about 90 degrees. Humidity is probably 30% or so. And yeah, I'm running the generator and running the air conditioner. I've been running the generator now for 3 hours. I got here I turned the air conditioner on at 2 p.m. So I'm just checking it out. And so far, I mean, as far as the noise level and stuff, I don't know if you can hear it in the mic or not. I know you hear that thing, the air conditioner, you know what I mean, but that can't be helped. But anyway, no, it runs the air conditioner fine. They do have electric here, but it's 110, you know what I mean? And, you know, will it run an air conditioner? Maybe. And it didn't run mine. It did for a little while, then it kicked the breaker off. So I thought, well, rather than mess up their stuff and my stuff too, I would not use their electricity. I would kick on the generator, which needs to be run anyway, and I want to see how much fuel it uses and so forth. So I marked down the thing on the fuel gauge and the number of hours and everything, so I can kind of semi-calculate about how much fuel this thing is using per hour. They say that on a half load, that it uses about a ½ gallon or less per hour. And right now, based on what I just checked, it appears that it's using less. Hopefully that's true. And then, oh, the finger thing, I don't know if you can see it too clearly there. How did I do that? Well, it's just one of those senior things you do, you know, you just decide to smash the crap out of your finger, and so you look for a way to do it, and I did and did it. And what it was, I was putting the Blue Ox hitch on, and I got it on, and that there's the thing that sticks out for the car to hook up to, it'll swivel left and right. Well, it's not supposed to swivel until I tell it to, you understand? And so it was a swivel moment, you know what I mean? And it swiveled over this way, and my finger was between it and something else made out of iron, and it got mashed. And I said a few choice words like, oh, dadgum, oh, wow, man, ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ooh. Actually, I said some words that you'd be very impressed with. I mean, and I said them for a long time. But anyway, it's fine. I got it. It's okay. I mean, it's just bruised. You know what I mean? It's more bruised than anything. Right there. See how it's mashed? Anyway, so with that in mind, I've taken care of it. I cleaned it well and did all my medical stuff, which I have, and so it's going to be okay. No infection and all that stuff. But anyway, having said that, what else? It's just one of those things that happens, man. Particularly as you get older. You know, here's one. Well, you can't hardly see it there. It looks like a little arrow right there. Well, you know, you scrape your skin against something and it just tears now. It used to hold together, but it doesn't now. So, but that's the way it goes as you get older. But what's that got to do with RVing and being in Iraan, Texas? Well, I took a walk. I was going to go to Australia's restaurant downtown, because it's only about a mile from here. And I thought, well, that'd be a good walk. I could walk a mile down there and a mile back. And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that hot. And I took me some water and all that stuff. And on the internet, or on my cell phone thing, it showed that they're open. I didn't call though. See, that's step 2, but I didn't, because I thought, well, I'll walk down, even if they're closed, and I'll find another place. Well, there are no restaurants open in Iraan, Texas on Monday. None. Zero. Zilch. Forget that crap. Anyway, but there are a couple of little gas stations that have food stuff. So I got me a really healthy meal. I mean, you're gonna love this. It is a corn dog with cheese and jalapeno. I mean, you can listen to your arteries harden while you're eating it. But anyway, for a treat, I'm going to have that tonight and have some popcorn. I'm going to be like going to the movies. And also, if you're traveling in a Class C or a motorhome or whatever, and you pull away from a site that has electric that you've paid for, so you've got your water heater on electric, whenever you stop in an area where there is no electric, be sure and turn it off. If you turn your generator on, or else you'll be running the generator to run the air conditioner and the hot water heater, and that's way too much, and that might be what tripped the breaker, I don't know. But here's to me, and here's to you. So far we're okay. I stopped in El Dorado, got gas, $2.75 a gallon. And I just I think I put in 20 gallons, and I'm also keeping a daily log here. This is the RVing expense thing, kind of a journal. And what it's going to be is I'm just going to keep up with my camping costs, the nightly fees that I pay, and then my Class C gasoline. Those two things I'm going to keep up with, because those are the only two that are outside the normal budget, which is pretty damn low. And so I got that did. And today, because I'm traveling to Capitan, I put in $55.27, and I'll do that one more time before I get to Capitan, because it takes about $100 worth of gas to get there. At 10 miles per gallon, it's 50 gallons. So you do the math on that, and it's a pretty good number. Once I get there, then I'll park this dude, and old Sparky, who's still back there, will get 46 miles per gallon, and that will drop tremendously. So I think that, I'm hoping that, or at least I projected a budget, which would be about $200 a month for the Class C gasoline. And as far as camping, I don't know, man. It kind of depends on what I want to do, if I go to RV parks or not, and state parks and all that stuff. But I would estimate somewhere around $300 a month ought to cover all of that. And so we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to keep a continuing journal. I'll keep the date and the costs and so forth. And after around 6 months or less, I'll have a good idea of kind of what it's going to cost me to live this way for as long as I can. Actually on the road, and yeah, so it's really nice to have the generator. Really paid off today. It was a win-win, because had I not had the generator, I wouldn't have been able to run the roof AC, and that would have been a bad deal. You understand? It would have been hot in here, because right now it's 78. I've got I've got it kind of set on low so it doesn't cut on too much, because the generator right now is pretty much idling, because the air conditioner is just blowing, it's cycling, you know what I mean? It's not, the compressor's not running all the time. So anyway, that's kind of where we are. I'll do a video probably in the morning. I mean, I may take a walk and I'll show you the site, and I almost hate to do it because people say, hey, there's a good spot to go, and next time I come here, there'll be 500 people, So we'll see about that. I mean, either I'll do believe me, you'll get plenty of videos. You'll be videoed out, and maybe some of you already are. But what can I tell you about the Class C? There, the compressor just cut on, and you could hear the generator. You know what I mean? But knock on wood, I'm going to run it till the generator until about. Well, I looked at the temperature hour by hour. It shows the curve, and it looks like around 7 p.m. between 7 p.m. and 8, the temperature is going to drop down into mid-70s and continue on down to the low 60s for the night. So I probably around, when it gets around the mid-70s, or whenever I step outside and it feels reasonably comfortable, then I can plug into the 110 and run the interior fan, my oscillating fan, and possibly even the fan on the air conditioner if I need to or choose to, and I can do everything else. I can have my, I can watch YouTube movies and all that stuff on the TV, and so that's good. So that worked out fine. As far as cell phone reception with Verizon here, it's got a good signal. It upload, download, not super fast, but it's okay. And yeah, the only reason I'm not sitting outside now doing a beer 30 is coincidentally I went walking downtown, a mile down there, a mile back, to get me something to eat. On the way back, I noticed these two dudes, late 20s or whatever, walking in the walking in the same direction I was, but they were about 100 yards ahead of me. Well, anyway, just so coincidentally, They walked all the way to the city park here, and guess where they are right now? Right there, sitting there. What luck! I mean, you believe that shit? You know, I was going to sit outside and have a beer and kind of enjoy the scenery and stuff. No, they're sitting right there. You know, it's a city park. You know, you can do anything you want to. And is there a place for them to sit? Not really. No. And I'm thinking, wonder why they sat there, you know? Is it because this RV is parked here and it's the only thing in the whole spot? I don't know. But anyway, there's no problem there. You know, I could just be creating something out of nothing, but believe me, my friend, my instincts are what they are. Am I planning on leaving? No, I'm in Fort Rusty right now. You know, I mean, Fort Rusty is, you try to attack this fort, you're going to pay for it. You understand? But anyway, I'm not concerned. They just seem to be talking and enjoying a shade tree here rather than any shade tree in the whole park. You follow me? I mean, the whole park's got shade trees everywhere, and they're right there. Yeesh. You know? So anyway, that's life. You know, whenever you're traveling in an RV, you run into those things. But no, I have no reason to go out at all. I mean, you know, I've got hot water. I got plenty of water. So yeah, we're good, man. I can sit here and get up in the morning and start up and drive off, and don't even ever have to go outside. I'm not hooked up to anything. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. So yeah, it'd be like camping in a Prius. But anyway, here's to you. Here's to me. But that's it, guys. Just giving you a heads up. You know, how do I feel now, mentally, physically, all that stuff, now that I'm, quote, foot loose? I mean, I've cut the anchor again, like I did many years ago. It doesn't bother me 5 cents. I don't notice any change at all. And as far as mail and all that crap, I don't worry about that crap. I mean, that's a non-issue. You know what I mean? I get very little mail, and so we're okay, guys. I mean, it's an interesting feeling. I mean, I have no need to go back to Llano for anything. No need to go anywhere for any reason other than which direction does the wind blow, and I go. You get that kind of a coin there? But anyway, guys, from Iraan, Texas, thumbs up. Oh, hold on. Here's to everybody. Prost, cheers, all that skol and all that stuff. Enjoy your evening, and I'll keep you posted. And yeah, we're good, man. I'm really pleased with this Class C motorhome being fully self-contained. I mean, I really love the fact that I can start that generator. It runs off the gasoline in the gasoline tank, and you know, I got a 50-gallon gasoline tank. Right now I've got probably 40 gallons in there, so I'm good. I'm fine. And yeah, to run everything. You know, I mean, I'm telling you, I like the hell. It's not loud either, because you don't hear it inside the RV. What you hear is that air conditioner. But anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Adios, bye-bye. No, wrong, stop, cut. Bye-bye anything you want, but if you think about it, use the Amazon link in the description of my videos. Why? Because Amazon takes care of me. You just click on the link and go to Amazon, buy whatever your little heart desires. Doesn't cost you 1 penny. You got that? Hello. I made this bandage myself. That's actually a paper towel and a rubber band, and it works. But anyway, what else? Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, you know what I mean? Keep your health, and enjoy your life, man. Do the best you can. I mean, I'm out here 75 years old. You know, am I enjoying myself? Sort of. Anyway, guys, adios, bye-bye.